With gas at nearly $4 a gallon, more and more people are wondering how they're going to pay at the pump. With the installation of drop boxes like this one, City of Phoenix officials say that more books are being turned in on time. With new credit card parking meters lining the streets of Phoenix, old coin-operated machines like this one will soon be a thing of the past. With rising gas prices, experts say that one way to save money is to simply drive with the windows up. This one change could save $5 to $10 per fill-up.
Peanut butter, a lunchtime staple and an American tradition. Although its reputation is wholesome, a salmonella scare a few months ago caused many brands to be pulled from the shelves. Many people thought that the problem ended on grocery store shelves, but the truth is the recall is still affecting people who need it the most.
80,000 pounds of peanut butter that we've either sent to a landfill or we've sent back to the stores.
Food banks like St. Mary's in Phoenix depend on peanut butter.
It's such a huge staple of our emergency food boxes that we have a ridiculous amount in the warehouse at a time.
After the recall, St. Mary's quarantined all of the peanut butter in stock and began the task of sorting out the brands the FDA has approved. Something that volunteers are still working on 2 months later.
Yeah, that caught me off guard. I didn't expect to have to throw away like perfectly good food.
While some volunteers sort the peanut butter, others have found ways to replace it in the food boxes.
Tuna, we've gotten chicken, any other good source of protein that comes in a can.
But those replacements are only temporary, as St. Mary's is continuing to sort through its inventory and now accepting peanut butter that is currently on store shelves, proving that peanut butter is still a fairly irreplaceable food.
You can make peanut butter sandwiches, you can just eat it. Something like tuna, you open it up and then that's it, you can't reuse it.
In Phoenix, I'm Ashton Buccola.
Water down.
Playing in the snow on a December day. Not so unusual.
Everybody likes snow for Christmas.
Including people who live here in sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, where December temperatures are between 70 and 80 degrees. If people want snow in Scottsdale, they have to get creative. It took 25 tons of ice, an industrial grinder, a high-pressure hose, 4 men, and a lot of elbow grease to turn Scottsdale Civic Center Park into a winter wonderland.
I love the snow, and we don't have it in Phoenix, but to bring it here is very special. It makes you feel a little bit like winter.
As part of the Holiday Harmony ceremony put on by the city of Scottsdale, many desert kids dressed in shorts as well as mittens got their first taste of snow play.
You have some people who are from the north and miss the snow, and you have other people who want to show their kids snow who have never seen snow before.
As parents watched their children experience snow for the first time, the excitement was everywhere.
It's magic for them.
And although it was made from ground-up ice cubes and not a gift from the sky, the Christmas spirit was still apparent, showing what joy a little snow in the desert can provide. In Scottsdale, I'm Ashton Buccola.
I started playing guitar back when I was in like 8th grade. And Roy Rogers and Dale Evans were on the TV every Saturday morning, and you'd sit and you watch them do their adventures.
Inspired by the singing cowboys of his youth, Gary Sprague is Arizona's singing cowboy. He sings while riding his horse, Dusty, in downtown Scottsdale. He got the idea 17 years ago while watching a parade and noticed that something was missing.
Not one guy was riding on a horse playing guitar and singing. And I just thought, somebody needs to do this.
That somebody was Gary. He began his journey then, and audiences have responded ever since.
It's wonderful music. He's adding to the ambiance and local feel and flavor of Scottsdale. It's really nice.
The positive reaction has opened up opportunities to perform at other locations around the valley.
Gary and Dusty also perform at schools, private parties, and even rehab centers where patients get to pet Dusty.
They watch the show, they get to pet him, and all of a sudden they're smiling.
Those smiles are what Gary says make everything worthwhile. He also believes that his performances keep the cowboy spirit from fading away, important in a state where the Wild West is a part of our history.
culture is moving far enough away from the real cowboy that something like this kind of keeps that little spark alive.
In Scottsdale, Ashton Buccola. That's right, Christina. Some tragic news to report. Around 4 hours ago, an 87-year-old man was killed when he was struck by a car crossing the street from his nursing home at 19th Avenue and Cactus Roads. Police are saying right now that the driver of the car was not impaired when he hit the man. Now, this is a big issue in the Valley, as this year alone, 26 people have lost their lives in pedestrian versus car accidents. Now, police are reminding people to please be safe out there and use common sense. Look both ways before crossing the street. Make sure to use the crosswalk and never ever jaywalk. And make sure that drivers can see you when crossing the street. Stay safe out there. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Ashton Buccola.